If you want your color change vehicle wrap to look like paint, you have to pay close attention to details like edge trimming and wrapping the corners.
Trimming the edges of a color change wrap is more difficult than a commercial wrap because your goal is to match the detail of a paint job. Start by slowly rolling the vinyl around the edges of the hood, about 1/8 of an inch at a time. It is easy to make the mistake of trying to wrap the edge in one step. It is important to work the vinyl around the edges slowly so that you don't make creases. If I would have cut it along the fender, I would have had a very small piece to work with, not enough to guide the vinyl around this edge. This is why I left the extra vinyl around the edges of the hood. The vinyl should be installed all the way to the first weld seam. Corners create these deep creases in the vinyl. Many applicators make cuts along these creases to quickly overlap and finish the corner. Dirt and water will collect in these areas, ultimately causing the vinyl to lift. We don't want to heat here on this corner. Instead, I will heat the vinyl here, which will allow it to come down over the corner without any wrinkles. Apply medium heat to the corner of the vinyl and pull it part of the way around the edge of the hood. Then use your fingernail to roll it a little further around in small increments, being careful to spread out the creases and wrinkles that occur naturally. Using a Teflon squeegee, finish applying the corner. Now the corner is ready for trimming. Roll the front edge exactly like you did the side edge, ending at the first weld seam. Remember, make several passes, installing about 1/8 of an inch at a time. The back corner is much more difficult to work around than the front corner, but shortcuts should not be taken. The same techniques must be used. Lower the hood halfway and block it there for safety. This will allow an ample gap on most vehicles to allow you to work with your Teflon squeegee. After all of the edges are finished, begin the trimming process using the weld seam as a guide. If you can, bring your cut to the corner from the front side. The weld seam is a good natural body line to use for trimming, even if the color you are wrapping with is very different from the original color. Using the weld seam also ensures a perfectly straight cut that won't damage your customer's paint. It is impossible to see the color transition from any angle while the hood is down.
It's always worth it to pay close attention to these details. There's nothing more satisfying than your customer saying, "It looks like paint."